Hello everybody, this is Gemmygod, and I'm showing you my Halloween display for 2015. Now, I don't know if you can see it very well, but what you're looking at is my 4-foot airborne inflatable blue vampire bat, and I got this about 2 years ago. Yeah, I got this 2 years ago from Walmart, and then my newer one that I have, that's new for this year, for 2015, my little vampire, which is also 4 feet tall, which I got this year from Walmart as well. Um, yeah, these are pretty much the only 2 yard inflatables I have for Halloween. So let's go inside the house and see all the animated props, shall we? Okay, here are all my animated decorations sitting on the mantle in the main room. Yeah, sorry if you can't see them very well, but alright. These are all the decorations I collected throughout the years. Some of them are new for this year. Alright. I'm going to play them all individually, so here we go. Starting with the pig. Alright, I'm going to do the pig on the table since he walks. So here we go. Okay, now here's my new Big Mouth Billy Bones. Alright, now the Grave Raver is next. Alright, here's my Grave Raver ghost. Alright, skeleton is next. Alright, here's the skeleton. Alright, have the werewolf next. Okay, here's the werewolf now. Got the Frankenstein next. Alright, here's the Frankenstein one now. the devil next. Alright, here's the last one. The devil. Alright, that's all the Grave Ravers. Next up, we got my two really rare Halloween singing plushes by PBC. I don't think you'll be able to see them in this lighting condition, so I'll have to brighten up the room. So, I'll be right back when I brighten up the room so you can see them a little bit better. Okay, I've brightened up the room now, as you can see. Just wanted to get a little extra lighting in here so you can see these two characters a little bit better since they're both black. Not trying to be racist, it's just a little thing I want. It's true. Alright, so now we're going to do my Count Batula. Unfortunately, his eyes no longer light up. I don't know why, they just don't. Just wanted to inform you on that. But overall, he still works, he's in great shape, still flaps his wings and sways his head. So here we go. Okay, now we're moving on to my Spooky the Singing Cat. This one doesn't really have light up eyes, so this one actually works perfectly. So yeah, here we go. Alright, that's all the animated stuff in this room. So, let's move on to the next room, shall we? Alright, we're in the next room, and in this room we've got two shelves with animated Halloween decorations. And what you're looking at here is my Halloween hip-swinging trio, as I like to call it. So, we're going to play them from right to left, starting with hip-swinging skeleton. Next we got my hip-swinging skeleton Snoopy. He gets stuck most of the time, so I'm going to have to move him for you. See? Alright, and finally we got my hip-swinging Casper, the friendly ghost. Alright, that's the hip-swinging Halloween trio. Now we've got my Hallmark Trembling Toads.
I wonder what'll happen when the witch comes back. Something bad could happen when the witch comes back. It might be something scary or extraordinary. We'll be very wary when the witch comes back. But wait, that's the door. I think the witch is back. I'm creaking up the floor. Oh yes, the witch is back. I've got a funny notion. We'll wind up in a potion. This is way too much emotion. The witch is back.
Alright, move on to the top row. Here we got 2 owls, a pirate owl sitting on the shelf, and an owl with glowing eyes. Next we've got, sorry, I'm wearing a headlight for this one. Next we got a sidestepper Halloween sock monkey.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For a monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash.
Alright. And next we've got another Snoopy by Gemmy. This one is dressed like a wizard. Pretty sure you've seen this one before. And then finally, for this section, we've got a dancing cat in the pumpkin costume. This was supposed to be the one dressed as the devil that sings Black Magic Woman, but my grandma couldn't find that, so she got me this one instead.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For a monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. Now everything's cool, that's a part of the band. The monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash.
And that's it for this section. Alright. Let's move on to the next section, in the same room, just on the other side. Alright, this one's for all the Five Nights at Monster Maniacs fans out there. And all of my other fans, of course, who are just fans of me. Alright, this next one has got the plush toys, Gary, Monster Maniac, and Frankenplank. We're going to play Monster Maniac first, since he's the leader in the gang. Now let's move on to Gary.
Pennsylvania, it was Halloween. All the ghosts and goblins just started to scream. We went
And lastly, Frankenplank.
Started shaking to the haunted house rock. Mr. Mummy played the tenor saxophone. Dracula was blowing on the fire trombone. All the drummer backs went crack, boom, bang. A whole rhythm section was the Wicked Witch gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the monster shop was awakened to the haunted house rock. Giggling to the haunted house rock. Dancing to the haunted house rock.
Yeah. I ain't no Fred Flintstone, but these guys can surely make your bed rock, pun intended. Insert laugh track here. Yeah, ha ha ha, it's very hilarious. Moving on. Alright, now here's a Halloween plush prop I've had since 2011. This is a Dancing Frankenstein Snoopy made by Gemmygod Industries. He doesn't play Linus and Lucy, he plays a more Halloween-related theme. Don't know what it's called, but I think it's something from The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Alright, still watching this? Good, we're almost done. And here we have a multicolored flashing spider. Sure, in the video it kind of looks like it's just flashing green. It's actually flashing red, blue, and yellow. And I think even green itself, I don't know, but yeah, it's got a hint of green in there. Yeah, this one is just hanging on my window. So, yeah. Alright, here we got the final display. We got some lots of decorations right here. I'm not going to play the talking skull under glass because he goes off constantly, but I will play the haunted house under glass for you. But first, just want to show you the non-animated props that are here. We've got a little Beanie Baby ghost, which I've had since my childhood. A little plush cat, which I've also had since my childhood. Some Halloween erasers and a little, I guess you could call that a little mini Freddy Fazbear or a Golden Freddy thing right there, but I made that before Five Nights at Freddy's came out. A foam skull, plush skeleton, a few jack-o'-lanterns, and a wind-up skeleton, lighted candle, and the two under glass figures made by Gemmy. I'll play the haunted house one for you now. And there you go, guys. That's my Halloween display for 2015. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a happy Halloween. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies.